Alright guys, today we're back on Golden Ridge Reserve, and on this occasion I'ma show you every single diamond that I managed to get in the last few days, as well as all the amazing locations where I managed to catch such diamonds. So the first hotspot I visited while making this video is an area that you may remember because there I caught 5 diamond cutthroats in a span of 2 hours. I mean, I shown it on my last guide, and man, it is a truly fantastic location where it's possible to catch both diamond cutthroat and diamond brook trout. You know, this area right here in front of this river mouth is possibly the best spot to catch diamonds on the entire map, no doubt. So what I did different this time with the goal of catching my first ever diamond brook trout was that instead of parking my boat around the center, I decided to park it closer to the eastern shore to cast out towards this area. And well, the reason is because the vast majority of the diamond brook trouts that have been caught on this location that I've seen posted on the official theAngler Discord have been caught exactly around the lily pads over this side of the lake. So this time, instead of casting out to all directions, I decided to stick to the lily pads and cast out exclusively towards them, this time using a size 6 spoon. Okay, that's some nice tension. I hope it is a brook trout. And yeah, it is big. Is it a diamond? 2.59 kilograms, it is only a gold. I think the diamond weight is something like 3.3 or 3.4, so this one is definitely not as close as I thought he would be. Still a nice catch, I mean, this is the first gold of the day. Oh, apparently that is a brook trout. No way, it is giant. Maybe the diamond. Let's see. 3.11, it is a gold. Huge gold. Close to diamond, way closer than the last one, but it's still not a diamond. So let's continue, I feel it is close. Oh, look at the tension. It's a diamond cutthroat. 6.39 kilograms. Her new personal best. No way, look at the size of that. Another diamond cutthroat. On pretty much the same location as the other 5. The only difference is that this time, instead of using eggs, I'm using redworm on a hook size number 6. What is that? Nice tension. Oh, no way. No way, it's a brook trout. Is this the diamond? Yes, 3.32 kilograms, it is a diamond, our first ever diamond brook trout. Finally. Now, as you can see this time, instead of using redworm or eggs on a float setup, I switched over to the size 6 spoon, which is also a great option to catch cutthroat, brook trout and rainbow trout on this location. Alright. I think we have another huge brook trout. Yeah, it is a brook trout, definitely. Maybe the second diamond just like 10 minutes after the last one. How heavy is it? Well, this one is a 3.10, not a diamond but also a massive gold. Man, this server is honestly very good. Multiple golds and 2 diamonds already. Not too bad. Is that a brook trout or a cutthroat? If it is a brook trout, then it has to be massive with that tension. I think it is actually brook trout. Yeah, it is a brook trout. Maybe our second diamond. And it is in fact a diamond, 3.3 kilograms. Only 10 grams bigger than the last one. No way. It is pretty much the same size. You know, my goal on this location from now on will be to get a 4 kilogram plus diamond Brook, because the 2 diamonds we have gotten so far are both relatively small and I would love to get a bigger one. Oh, look at the size of that! Here is a Brook Trout! It's a guaranteed diamond, there's no way it's not. And telling from the tension, it is undoubtedly the biggest of the 3. Wow, 3.93 kilograms, so close from the 4 kilogram diamond we've been looking for. So close. I like how the model is significantly bigger than the one of the first 2 diamonds, but they still can get quite bigger since, as far as I remember, the current community record for the Brook Trout is 4.1 kilograms, I believe. So we gotta continue looking for one that gets close to such record. Alright, I think this may be another diamond, this time it is a Cutthroat. Roughly 10 minutes after the last diamond. Let's see, it is definitely huge. And it's a gold, 4.88 kilograms, really close to diamond. I don't know exactly what is the diamond weight, but it's probably around 5 kgs. What a monster. Oh, that's a big brookie. Will this be the 3rd diamond Brook Trout on the same session? I don't know. But it's actually diamond. 3.16 kilograms. Has to be barely diamond because we got a gold that was 3.13. And what's up with this server? Like, that's the thing, some sessions are just completely loaded. 3 diamond Brook Trouts within 2 hours. That's insane. Oh, hold up. Look at the size of this Cutthroat. I really hope it bites again, it is truly massive, probably diamond. You'd be the 4th diamond in a bit more than 2 hours, which is insane. Yeah, it is definitely diamond, the tension is incredibly high. 5.6 kilograms. Another diamond on the same session. Our 7th diamond Cutthroat. What can I say that I haven't said about this spot? It is hands down the best place to get diamonds on Golden Ridge Reserve. Just make sure to bring a number 6 spoon, which as I mentioned earlier is for silvers and above in the case of both the Cutthroat and the Brook Trout, and make sure to cast outwards the lily pads around this area right here in order to put more emphasis on Brook Trout, or you can also park your boat more around the center to be able to reach both sides and have more chances to catch a diamond Cutthroat. It is undeniable that the first location is simply one of the spots where you have a higher chance to catch a diamond. I mean, one time, as I mentioned earlier, I managed to catch 5 diamonds in 2 hours, and another time, which is the one I just shown you, I managed to catch 4 diamonds in a bit less than 3 hours, which definitely confirms that this location is not normal. So the next hotspots I visited after getting almost everything I wanted from this fantastic trout spot are 2 locations that are known for being able to produce one of the rarest diamonds on the entire game, which is the Black Crappie. I started by visiting this area right here, casting out all around the marker, jigging with a number 8 tube, which is for silvers and above in the case of the Black Crappie, and I'm pretty sure that all the jigging was done on top of the water, along the surface. I didn't let it sink. I'm not saying that is the best method, but at least for me it worked very well. Okay, that's a decent crappie, that's some nice tension. Assuming it is a crappie because there's also green sunfish and yellow perch here. But yeah, it is a crappie, a gold crappie, 0.44 kilograms, barely gold. I'm jigging with a number 8 tube by the way. Oh, we have a big one. We have a big crappie. How big exactly? Well, definitely bigger than the last gold. Whoa, it's a gold. 0.62 kilograms, our new personal best. Our new biggest crappie. I wonder what is the diamond weight. I imagine it is not too far from this, it is probably 0.7 or 0.8. No way that is a crappie, has to be trout. The tension is too high. Like it's pretty much double the tension as the last call, so it would have to be double the size, which I don't even know if it's possible. Hold up. What is it? What is it? I don't see it. I think it is a crappie. Holy! Of course it is a diamond, look at that, 1.24 kilograms. It is in fact double the size as the last call. And actually the next catch. Like it is so big that we have to hold it with 2 hands. I'ma go check what is the current community record because this one looks truly massive. Maybe close. And surprisingly, the current community record for black crappie is 1.24 kilograms, same weight as this one. We tied the record. But it won't be enough to claim it because lengthwise that one is a bit longer. You know, this one is 38.9 centimeters and that one is 38.94. Also the score is lower on this one since we used an overpowered rig. Such an amazing catch. I mean, the diamond black crappie by itself is a very rare diamond, one of the rarest, so getting one that is this big has to be one of the rarest things you can possibly catch on this game. Now, as you can see, this is the location where I caught this monster, right where the marker is, and this was only a few minutes after I finished fishing this other location where I caught the 2 goals. You know, I fast traveled to this camp, and on the first cast, literally the first cast, I caught the diamond. Look at this, here's the 0.62 kilogram gold, which used to be our personal best until we caught the diamond 20 minutes later, less than 20 minutes later. So after finally getting lucky with the diamond black crappie, I decided to start focusing on another of the species that I still didn't have with a diamond weight, which is the channel catfish. So the first hotspot I visited in my quest of getting a diamond channel catfish was this area right here in front of the Eisenhower Dam. You know, the channel catfish is one of those fish species that has the night owl trait, which means that they are mostly active during the night, and on this location I decided to use a feeder rod combined with a size 4 hook, which is for silvers and above in the case of the catfish, and I decided to alternate between cheese and red worm as baits. Okay, I imagine that is a big catfish. Really high tension. Oh, no way, it is a Burbot. It is a Burbot. Has to be diamond. Look at that monster, 7.63 kilograms. Our first diamond Burbot. Completely unexpected. Like really completely unexpected. I really thought this was a catfish. I thought it was gonna be a gold catfish, but what a surprise. And in case you're wondering, at the moment I'm using a hook size number 4 plus cheese, which is for silvers and above in the case of the catfish and for golds and above in the case of the Burbots. Oh, hold up, I thought it was a catfish, it is actually Burbot. Must be big. 5.88, it is a giant. Another giant Burbot only like 10 minutes after the diamond. Not bad at all, I will take it. So the second Catfish Hotspot I visited after spending some time fishing on the area in front of the dam and after finally getting my first ever diamond Burbot was another spot that is also known for being one of the best places to catch a diamond catfish. Essentially this little bay right here. I've seen many diamonds pulled from this spot recently, not only for catfish but also Burbots. Oh, look at that tension. I'm using a 25 kilogram line, so that is a big fish, must be catfish. And a really big catfish. Perhaps a diamond, I don't know. Let's see. Whoa! 8.24 kilograms Series A gold, using a hook size number 4 plus red worm, and I believe this is only my second ever gold catfish. Very nice catch. Another bite on the size 4 hook and also decent tension. I wonder if it is another Burbot. You know, if it is a Burbot, then it is most likely diamond. Come on. But it's another catfish, another gold catfish, 6.7. Not too bad. Far from being as big as the last one, but it's another gold. And this is actually the very next catch after that last gold, so back-to-back golds. Silver catfish, most likely. Oh, no way. Another diamond Burbot. Second accidental diamond Burbot. 6.55 kilograms. What a nice surprise. We still haven't gotten a diamond catfish, but as long as we keep getting Burbots, I won't complain. They look so amazing, such a unique species. And well, as you could see, we were lucky enough to get 2 accidental diamond Burbots while looking for a diamond catfish on the 2 hotspots I showed you, which is certainly fantastic, but at the end of the day our goal was to get a diamond catfish, and we failed to do so. So after returning multiple times to these 2 locations after getting the Burbots and failing miserably to get what we wanted on each of those attempts, I decided to try another spot as suggested by Official Toon. You know, this lake right here seems to be the hottest catfish hotspot at the moment, so I decided to take the advice of Official Toon and I went to his location around 1900 in the evening. Also, something important is that apparently the majority of the diamonds that are being caught on this location are being caught using a float setup, which is most of the times using a size 4 hook and most of the times around the southern half of the lake. Oh. Now that's some tension. I still haven't caught a single gold on this spot, so I'm more than glad to finally catch the first one. Unless it is a diamond. I mean, the tension is high, but not that high. Look at how big it is. Monster catfish. Whoa! What? 9.55 kilograms. It's a diamond. Our first ever diamond catfish. Second time I visit this location and already diamond. On a hook size number 4 plus cheese. Float setup. Float setup at maximum depth, that's important. I'm actually gonna show you the hotspot right here, this lake. So far it is the best hotspot I've tried for catfish. You know, I've been casting out mainly towards the center and towards the southern half of the lake, and man, I gotta say that the amount of silvers I've been catching is quite impressive, nothing compared to the amount of silvers I've caught in other hotspots. Like, I've been here for like 20 minutes today and already caught like 10 silvers plus this diamond, which is crazy. And all of them using a hook size number 4 plus cheese. Oh, the tension! I just noticed it. It actually looks kinda similar to the tension of the diamond we got yesterday. Is this another diamond catfish on the same spot? Of pretty much the exact same place? of the southern shore. It is definitely heavy. I would say it is definitely another diamond, our second diamond catfish, but we'll see. 6 meters out, it's almost here. And look at the size of that. We may be about to catch another diamond. Yeah, it's a monster. 11.43 kilograms, way bigger than our first one. Our second diamond catfish of the same location, same lake. Also using a hook size number 4 plus cheese on a float setup. No way. Are we about to have back-to-back diamonds? It seems to be the case because this is the very next cast after the diamond and this guy is giving us the same tension as the diamond. Another diamond catfish, that's crazy. This lake is crazy. How big is it? Maybe bigger than the last one. Let's see. Here is a diamond as expected with a weight of 10.41, not as big as the last one but also a diamond, our third diamond catfish and our second in a span of 10 minutes. How crazy is that? Back-to-back diamonds. This is the first time I get back-to-back diamonds. What an amazing spot. It is easily the best catfish hotspot I've tried so far. And I really doubt there's one better than this one. Here we can see both diamonds. I got the first one at 10:15 PM and then I got the second at 10:19 PM on the very next catch, back to back. In fact, as you can see, I arrived to this spot pretty much 20 minutes ago and already managed to catch, 9 silvers and 2 diamonds. In only 20 minutes, that's crazy. For catfish, that is a crazy rate. And the majority of these catches came from the southern half of the lake, right here. So anyway guys, that's gonna be it for today's video. If you enjoyed this kind of content, please make sure to leave a like and a comment and please consider subscribing to the channel. Also, if you're interested in knowing more locations like the ones I just shown you, I definitely recommend you to check out the first part of this hotspot guide where I also show a good number of these fantastic hotspots.